The Whiskey Brothers podcast is intended for an adult listening audience. If you find yourself easily offended, I guarantee this will do it.
They don't want no problems. Nah.
From Houston, Texas, the Whiskey Brothers podcast starts now.
Welcome to episode 768. We're your Whiskey Brothers. I feel bad. I know we got Beth Alder is going to be on the podcast Monday.
Yeah.
And she had a show this week that we were supposed to be promoting. And it was this week. And I think she's on next week.
Gay Agenda?
I do not know.
I think that's the name of the show. Gay Agenda 2.
I'm apologizing in advance for
you should have not seen it.
Yeah, you missed
great.
it. We're your Whiskey Brothers. Hi. There's a show you can catch. I will be there. Trey will be there. Rob will be there. Sam Damaris will be there. It happens December 22nd. That is just around the corner.
22nd.
Yep.
Not this coming Sunday, but I believe the next one even. The Secret Group, very simple to find. It's on Polk Street right there at San Emanuel in Houston, East Downtown. All you got to do is go to thesecretgrouphtx.com for tickets. We're going to have folks in, Rob. It fills up every year. We got the dais, the stand-ups we have listed are amazing. Mm-hmm. We have guests galore. We have...
No challenge. Last year I said I was going to drink y'all under the table, which I did drink Rob under the table.
Bullshit.
Rob, you had fucking like 4 shots the whole night. I saw you. I was watching you.
No, you
Trey,
weren't watching anybody.
Yeah, I was watching you.
Before you get yourself into a predicament you can't get out of again, we encourage
I
you.
drunk Rob. I did not drink you or Sam.
We encourage you to come out and do shots with Trey.
Gangbang me.
We have Jack Daniels will be on hand. They're going to have some signature cocktails that sort of reflect all of our
and some
personalities.
Free samples early.
Some whiskeys that you may or may not have tried yet. There's always some swag to be given away, and there's an electric guitar courtesy of Jack Daniels that will be auctioned off for Operation Ride Home, which OperationRideHome.com. If you want more about the organization, helps soldiers, airmen, seamen get home from wherever they happen to be deployed or stationed, and it gets them back for the holidays. It's a very good cause, and all of that money will go to support that.
Yeah.
I raised this glass. I got to say a quick hello, man, to Nate Williams out in Aurora, Colorado.
Yeah.
He came out and hung out with me and Sam in Colorado Springs, and he brought, we're going to get into his whiskey in the following weeks. Well, there's a bottle of Deer Hammer that I brought back.
Yeah.
I got that in my bag, and then I got this bottle of Cockpit Craft, the P51 Mustang Bourbon, courtesy of Andrea. I brought those bottles home myself.
It's tight.
There is a...
Yep, it'll make your ankles sweat.
There is a case of Stranahan's.
Ugh.
That is making its way to us. So we'll be drinking some lovely Colorado. Those are good buddies out there at Stranny's. To all of these whiskeys, we say thank you. And Jack Daniels will see you at the Christmas show December 22nd. Rob, are you going to promote that? Because you're not on Facebook anymore, and I don't know how to...
I know.
You're blocked
In jail.
until...
I'm in jail.
Constantly in jail.
I'm constantly.
Do you not have a backup catfishy fake persona?
The DMX of Facebook.
You don't
DMX.
you don't have a some sort of persona that you just keep hidden that I could make you an admin.
I am out there, man.
You're not out there.
I don't hide in the bushes.
You're not on Facebook pretending to be. Tell me that is so up your alley.
I know, you'd think.
To be catfishing someone
make
as
a fake account.
That's what I keep
Go
telling
by
to do.
Mob Rungle or some shit. Just do something different.
Mob Rungle.
Yeah, something
I think
else.
that's already taken.
That's already.
I don't hide in the tall grass, man. I stand out there and put myself out there.
Speaking of tall grass, have y'all seen In the Tall Grass, the Stephen King movie on Netflix?
No.
It's fucking great. I mean, I made 2 black women enjoy it. They were sitting there watching. It was like. The whole time, you can't watch a movie with black women. The whole time, they're just saying, oh, that's that white shit. Look at this white shit. They just bringing up white shit.
Right.
Yes,
don't go up the stairs.
The cast is white. They're going to do white shit through it. It was written by white people. This is a white affiliated movie. Yes, they're going to do white shit.
Very much
get
so.
over that part. But it was really interesting. It was like reoccurring and, it was whatever.
Okay.
I don't know why, bro. It fucking made me think of that shit, Rob.
I'm sorry.
That was stupid. That was pointless to bring up. I'm sorry.
It's
Into the tall grass.
I never read his books, though. Motherfucker too detailed.
Yeah.
He seems like a person that's not very vague.
That's... You don't read a lot.
I like that. I like vague authors. I like that.
There was a man.
Yeah.
And then it's up to you from there.
Let me wonder.
You don't want them to describe the hero?
Fuck that.
He could be anything, or she.
Yeah, just let it be. There once was a hero.
Our hero walks down the street, and that's all you need.
And whatever a hero, so for some people, it's a dad. It's a fireman. Because you get to just let your mind wander as the shit going.
But that's not how.
You got
30
Buzz
pages of
Lightyear.
nothing.
That's not how literature works. You create a hero, and then you send them on a journey, and you craft the story around them, and then their strengths and their weaknesses come into play, and it's a whole. If you just make it
drama,
if the hero could just as easily be a fireman or a fucking dog catcher or
Be detailed with the conflict, not so much with the character building and all that. I don't give a fuck about that. Fuck that. Fuck the character building. Just be detailed with the
fuck novels.
conflict.
I want you to. How do you think a book works? Like if you were.
That's why you got so many fucking pages. It's like, dude, you way too detailed.
You think these
You
things?
vague this shit up a bit. This could be 80 pages, and it could be readable.
That's.
I got time to set up 1,100
You get all
pages.
your books from that place in school where you got like 10 for $1 when they bring the thing.
Oh, bro, I was
Those are
the
the shit.
Scholastic
Bro,
reader.
my favorite books of all time is Clifford the Big Red Dog. They got straight to the fucking point.
They did.
Man,
From the title. Clifford gets a hat. God damn it, there we go.
Was it Alexander and the Terrible, Horrible, No Good, Very Bad Day? That shit got right to the point. Here's exactly what this book is.
Yeah.
I like books. You're right. There's something to be said for books that don't fuck around.
Yes.
We're right in the title. You know exactly what you're getting.
Exactly what the fuck is
The
happening.
tawny, scrawny lion. I know what that bitch is about.
Exactly. You don't want shit
I bet
that
this
trick
lion
you.
is going to be tawny and scrawny.
Shit that trick you like Roots. You're like, this is a good book about trees. I can't wait to read this tree book. Why they got a whip? What the fuck going on? 1400s? What the fuck is happening? Get to the trees, bitch!
You need to write a book about a tree.
Fuck is this Alex Haley, motherfucker?
You need to write
Get to the trees!
You just need to write a book about a tree.
I don't give a
It
fuck
just
about
doesn't
this.
do nothing. Does nothing for 900 pages.
Like, bro.
I moved an inch today.
Fuck this book.
And it's vague. You don't even know what kind of tree it is.
Roots ain't even by trees. They brought up trees one time. They hung somebody from it. Wow. And didn't even tell us. It wasn't oak. It wasn't pine.
No.
Wasn't shit. Roots.
I like a good story. I like.
Too fucking long. They'll spend one chapter describing a necklace. Like, it's pearl, bitch. We get it. Fuck. It's just like, get to the fucking point. They drag it out.
No, if you read, if you read the Game of Thrones books, that dude would have driven you crazy.
The light was shimmering against it. And I was like, oh man, this motherfucker is.
Got a thesaurus.
I hate
and everything.
detailed narrations too.
What?
I can't fucking stand it, man. I hate it.
Give me a perfect chapter.
The perfectly narrated movie is Forrest Gump. This is perfectly narrated.
I can see
nothing
that,
better. He says the thing, and then the thing happens.
No, but he got all now. Look, he was used, but the box of chocolates.
Life is like a box of chocolates.
Yeah, and then the mama say it. Like, it's perfectly narrated. Perfect. I don't like when they just like Shawshank with the motherfuckers just speaking across it.
I remember when Andy Dufresne.
I've never seen Shawshank. I just know.
You never seen Shawshank?
No, but I just know that's a reference that Morgan Freeman narrates through. Bro, you don't have to see shit to know shit.
You're using pirated references.
You don't have to see shit to know shit no more.
I'll never forget the first
You
time
get
Trey
enough-
Hudson came into Shawshank.
Enough references.
He was convinced an eagle was going to kill him.
Trey's using secondhand references.
Yeah,
They're not
that's
even.
all you. I don't know what happened. I've never seen it. Heard it's a very violent rape scene. I don't
Yeah.
need to see that. I've lived through them, so I don't have to. Yeah, I'm fine.
But you can't use it as a rep. You don't know specifically.
It doesn't matter. Morgan Freeman
Other people
narrates.
get it. Other people get it.
That's all it's about.
Yeah.
Other people get it.
You saying that he talks about too
That's
much.
a very good point. You can avoid a lot of pop culture if you just know what it is and use it as a reference.
That's it. I don't
Morgan
have
Freeman
to know
narrated that Penguin movie, and it wasn't overly. I'm defending Morgan Freeman now. What am I doing?
Like, all right. So when I asked, motherfuckers got more days off than Ferris Bueller or some shit like that. I've never seen it, but I know the reference.
See, that's a great title. You know what you're getting.
You know exactly.
Ferris Bueller
It's in the title.
getting his day off.
Straight to the fucking point.
Yeah. Yeah,
Like
I can
that
see
shit.
that.
Okay.
Sure.
I do not like vague shit. I don't like shit like that.
Yeah,
where
you don't
it's
want to
just
see like the remains of the day. You know what that's fucking about?
No.
There
like-
will be blood.
Oprah do whole shit like that.
I
It's
agree.
like the color purple. There's what shit purple about this movie.
Yeah.
Other than this bitch bruised face. That was it. The whole movie. It's like, was this movie about black eyes? What the fuck is the point? The color purple. Everybody's dark skinned. Maybe there's something there.
Have you seen The Color Purple?
Dude, dark skin.
No, but he's right. He gets
Never
the reference.
seen it, but I get the reference.
You've never seen it, have you? You've never.
I know one of the lines from it.
Yeah.
He's never seen
I
it.
love Harpo, but I'd kill him dead if he beat me. Color purple. Her eyes black, her lips bloody, whatever the fuck.
Yeah, that's
What it's about.
okay.
The Color Purple.
Yeah, Roger Ebert over here.
Directed by Steven Spielberg.
Yeah, I get it.
That's it. Straight to
Here's
the...
my review.
Straight to
Somebody
the...
gets the shit beat out of him, and Steven Spielberg directed it.
That's
2.5
worst,
stars.
That's the worst description of The Color Purple I've ever heard.
But it's accurate. Bitches is getting beat.
Yeah, I
You want to know a
technically-
movie that's tricky? What's love got to do with it? That should be called. That should be called.
Have you seen What's Love Got to Do with It?
It should be called A Singing Rape Victim. That's what the name of the movie should be.
I'm curious. Have you seen?
I've seen. That was a movie. I hated that movie growing up. But like,
Okay. You saw it.
you got one TV. My parents like, this is what we watching tonight.
What's Love Got to Do with
And
It?
you gotta fucking sit there and watch. You know, I mean, it to me, it's a great movie because you see Ike Turner mold the woman in his own image.
But that's not what the movie's about.
It's 100% that. That's why the bitch kept the name. He put so much of his DNA in her, bro. That was a big shit in the divorce. He was about to beat that bitch in court. She was like, I'm keeping the name. No, Your Honor, that's my family tree. He was like yelling out a bunch of shit.
Right, but because she had built a career as that name also. She had sort of taken her own
You bring up
ownership
the white
of it.
legality of the shit. All I'm telling
White
you
legality?
is,
No,
he had built this bitch in his own image.
I would hardly call Ike
She was
Turner
a
god.
hard working, bro. One of the most underrated
I feel like you're the
husbands of all time.
You're the kind of dude.
Wait. Oh,
underrated. Ike Turner
is one of the most underrated
husbands
husbands.
of all time.
How do you? I'm surprised you don't have an Ike Turner watch in the hand. The hands just go around, and like the 9 and the 3 are Tina.
Or hooks.
They're Tina, and the hand just
Hear
twice
me
a
out.
day
Hear me out.
or 4 times a day.
Impeccable husband. Took a country poor woman, made her damn near iconic.
Made her.
Made her.
That's where the breakdown.
You
in
think
this
she was okay? So y'all think she would have been any of that shit without Ike Turner? Fuck no. He had his own shit. The jealousy came in when she became bigger than him. He's like, bitch, this was my shit. I started this motherfucking shit. And you on drugs trying to suppress that anger. Trying to suppress all that. And it make you do wild shit.
And then you
like
go
rape
tell-
a bitch in the studio and smash their head against steering wheels and shit like that. It make you do wild shit.
You
But
gonna make a Joe created Michael argument too, aren't you?
a Joe, what you
Anyway, nah, it doesn't
Joe-
matter. Jackson.
Oh, the Joe Jackson shit?
Yeah.
Greatest father of all time. Listen. Greatest father of all time. Your son.
And I'm including
Your
God.
your son's so famous.
He didn't raise the baby.
People just your son's so famous, they excuse his pedophilia for 20 years. They waited till he died to be like, all right, here go the truth. Like they waited till he died.
That doesn't make him a good father.
We got pedophile facts
maybe
after the fact.
Maybe he's the reason that all of that stuff happened. All right.
No,
getting into
oh
this.
shit. We're
We're gonna take a break.
no.
Get to the trees. We're coming. We're coming back. More Whiskey Brothers podcast in a moment.
Question? Comment? Just need to vent? Email us at podcast@praisewhiskey.com.
My favorite thing about this cast is the between everything that you guys don't hear. We are your Whiskey Brothers. Let me recap. I'm Slade. That's Trey. That's Rob. We're all going to be at a Christmas show that happens December 22nd at the Secret Group in Houston. Sam Damaris, if you remember that name, some of you might not. He's coming in.
Yeah. Stranger.
He's going to be there. There's also a lot of unknowns, some other people that may or may not show up. A lot of people are maybes, but for sure, Billy D. Washington, Sarah Talamash, Paul Odo. Familiar names that you have heard on the podcast. We'll pop in some other special guests. Magic from Robbie Bennett. Liquor, courtesy of Jack Daniels. There's going to be some signature cocktails out there. There's a guitar we're raffling off for Operation Ride Home, a fantastic organization. If you go to operationridehome.com, Jack Daniels is involved in sending soldiers, airmen, seamen, all back to their families for the holidays. Check that out. Rob, if I just create a profile for you on Facebook, will you be it? And then you can run the
sure.
Whiskey Brothers page. Will that make it easier?
Yeah, sure.
You'll be anybody I want you to be?
Yeah. Well, Let's not get crazy.
It's gonna have a powdered wig.
Have you ever went by a fake name?
No.
Would you? You've never ever
What do you mean a fake name?
like an alias?
No.
Like at any given moment ever?
Never.
Like
No.
wait, you mean even for like 5 seconds or like just
sign into a hotel, different name or some shit like that?
right, like you're Richard Lewis or like
Yeah.
you ever sign in under a different name?
Yeah, sure.
Starbucks always give uncomfortable Starbucks names.
I am always in public settings like that. I'm always Fred because every
Okay.
time I go Slade, I have to say it 2 more times, then I got to
Yeah.
spell it.
Yeah.
Right.
And I don't want to play that game. So it's Starbucks, anything else, I'm just Fred. Write that shit down.
My go-to shit at Starbucks is Kunta. Because I swear, it's mainly.
How do you want your coffee?
It's mainly
Black?
how many
half and half.
how many times did they just write Toby on the cup?
Oh, that's hilarious.
Ah.
Never. That would be super fucked up.
Chicken shit baristas.
But I just
it's
like.
not a career. Live a little.
Yeah.
Live a little.
I'll
You know where you can go
Kunta.
work? The other coffee shop across the street.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I do that on day one. You tell me your name's Kunta? No, it's
Yeah.
not.
Yeah.
Toby.
Absolutely.
Toby.
Favorite shit's Kunta. I'll go by Kunta.
Here's your coffee, boy.
That's fucked up.
Says the dude who just spent 15 minutes defending Ike Turner's
I did not defend.
husbandhood.
He's a good husband. He elevated his woman. You got dudes that don't hit their women and they bitch still in the same trailer from Jump Street. Took this bitch from dirt roads to gold streets. I'm just saying that's a fucking accomplishment. That's a great husband.
All right, Toby.
Clearly we
This is a star. I'm just fucking saying.
Yeah, because the fucking women's shelters are filled with future fucking
Yes.
stars.
And they
With black
haven't.
eyes.
They just haven't found they Ike.
No,
that's all I'm
that's what
saying.
they're leaving their
Women's
Ike.
shelters is just women that ain't found they Ike.
no,
They haven't had
Ike-
the right guy to beat him up yet?
That's all it takes.
Trey, the truth is not
God.
what you shine a light
The
on.
right ass whooping.
It's not.
The right ass
No,
whooping
they're
will
not.
shoot you into superstardom.
But that's no. She was already. There was a star.
Had she ducked, she would have never been Tina.
That's not true.
She'd have been stuck as anime.
But you're skipping the parts where she learned to sing and learned to perform.
No, she learned to sing. Ike taught her how to perform. Fuck you thought them dance moves came from? Them dodge moves.
Dodge move.
All right, put the left down, put the boot up. Oh, check up. Yeah. rolling with these punches. She was fucking rolling with the punches. She was.
Oh, God.
God,
I'm not being a jerk.
you're a little
That's
bit.
Fuck y'all
exactly
think the
what
song?
you-
That's what them songs is about.
Trey, that's not. No.
I admire her strength, her spongeability.
Spongeability.
She was absorbing that shit. I'm just saying. She was fucking.
Spongeability.
Yeah.
Her despite ability. She was doing.
All I'm saying is, just to say, the right ass whoopings do it for you.
That's not.
Chris Brown kicks Rihanna's ass. She opens up a makeup line.
So the
you see what I'm saying? Like it's the elevation.
So the only reason you haven't made it.
No, not me. I'm not a woman. Don't work the other way around. If you're a guy and you get your ass whipped by your woman, you lose respect. You don't fucking. There's no dude, or you die. You pull a Phil Hartman. That's what the fuck you do. Your bitch is beating you.
What?
You die.
What?
And then they keep making up specials every year about gone too soon. That's all you get. Is gone too soon memoirs. If you a dude and you get your ass whipped by a woman, you either get laughed at or you get this fucking thing. Women get shoe deals and shit.
Shoot, what the fuck?
That's what I'm saying. That's the equality. I know what? Women do have it tougher. Because a guy,
Because they get their shit beat out of them.
because you could be a star athlete and get a shoe. As a woman, you gotta get your ass kicked. Like you fuck, that's the only way I can get some heels. I gotta make the shit he used to beat me with. Ain't this a bitch? Fuck.
Are they giving shoe deals out?
I don't know. This is an endorsement.
No.
I am deeply confused.
That's the only way women get commercials. Remember they had that no more commercial in between football games?
Uh huh.
You're like, no more.
Because of all those football players.
And all the football players, it was just, I don't fucking know. It was just trying to make stars out of the women. And
Oh, my God.
You could not be more incorrect.
I'm not incorrect. You're so accurate. I got several ways I can keep proving this shit.
What do you mean? Keep proving it.
Everybody knows Michael Jackson's mom name. Everybody know Catherine because ass whoopers just make stars out of people. They just fucking do. They just fucking, bro, ass whoopings make stars out of people.
No, ass whoopings by famous people make stars out of people. Come on, there's a shelter full.
No, like I
of
said,
unfamous.
they haven't got the right. So this is the
That's
thing,
what I'm
bro.
saying. You're saying that they haven't been beaten by a famous person yet.
You have to beat ethic into a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
No.
Like you don't. Like you're not supposed to.
You can't keep saying. Do you understand
You
what I'm saying?
cannot beat
When
them
that
for-
is the thing
Yeah.
you're saying.
They cannot be beat for leisure. You can't just be like, I'm gonna take my day out, get a good sweat going. It's got to be a purpose.
Don't beat him for lit. What?
Leisure. Like some
Leisure,
people just
yeah.
show up. You know what I
That's
mean?
not how the world works.
That's how it used to be. That's why the wife beater was so famous. They were just casually beating women.
yes, and
Some dudes.
we moved past
Some
that
dudes would kick women's
evolutionarily.
asses with a suit on.
Right? Yes, they
He
did.
meant business.
And we
it was-
decided
it
we
was-
decided that was a horrible way
business.
to
'Cause I wear a
exist.
suit.
I wear a suit with my
Man, back in the
abuse.
kitchen.
This is the abuse.
These beans are cool. That was a horrible stretch of inequality. I think we moved past that.
I guess.
You-
I don't know. You said it's shelters full. So we're not that far past it.
we
We got a long way to go, guys.
You know.
But there are some stars in there. There are some. You got to search. You got to smell them out.
are
gotta
you saying
see.
there aren't enough talent shows at the shelters?
That's what they need.
Talent
You need-
shows at the
it's
shelter.
the bitches that can belt. They can fucking belt like the shit they was beat
No,
with. They
yeah.
can really fucking just let it.
No pun intended.
No pun intended.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, they in there. You just gotta see.
Trey, maybe you should.
Just walk up with your hand up, and they duck you like, girl, come
I
here.
got to tell you, dog, it was a little pitchy. And, I don't see it. Maybe go back and get your ass whipped a few more times.
Oh my
Come back.
God! No, that is not how any of this works.
No.
You wanna know my favorite thing to do?
Please
I haven't
tell
the
me.
foggiest idea.
My favorite thing to do. Well, it used to be. I can't do it anymore. I probably set myself up. But pre-internet, I used to like to go by fake names all the time. Like my favorite shit is aliases.
Wait, you did used to go by a fake name.
I used to do this shit all the time. So me and Shay, this is why I can't get rid of Shay. So when I was like, I'm like 18, 19, 20, somewhere in there.
Okay, is the statute of limitations up on whatever you're about to tell me?
This ain't no crime. This
Okay.
shit ain't no crime. It's just fun.
Yeah.
Got over somebody. What I would do is though,
Put a gun in someone's face and give me your fucking money. My name's Joe Smith.
It's Kunta.
Yeah, I'm Joe Smith. It's an alias. Now give me your money, motherfucker.
you've been had by Kunta, bitch.
Yeah.
That's
I got him. It
It
wasn't
was
a
a
crime.
prank. It was a prank show.
pranks is my shit.
You just
So,
got pranked. Give me your money.
Yeah, it's
What I would-
robbery till you get caught. Then it's a
Yeah.
prank show.
I would go to houses, like house showings and open houses and shit like that.
Okay.
Right.
And I would
Like a
I would-
house that's on the market.
on the market.
Okay.
I would schedule appointments and shit. So first I used to just show up, just real flashy, and just walk around the house, and I would just do goofy shit in the house. But then me and Shay got to the point where we got really good at it. Well, we would schedule the appointment because we realized, if you call them and you say you want to buy the house cash, they'll do whatever you want them to do.
Oh, Trey.
They'll do whatever. So, and they'll also let you do whatever you want to do. So I would go to a car dealership and I would test drive a very expensive car. Also telling them I came here to buy. This is pre-internet. This is before they would Google you, look you up on Facebook.
Oh.
You would just go in. So Shay would call as like my assistant and be like, hey, my client's coming in, blah, blah, blah. He owns this, he owns that, he does this, blah, blah, blah.
And they
He's
couldn't
coming in.
disprove it.
They can't. All you gotta do, you show up in a suit that's fit right, or you show up in some clothes. Like, and then I love rappers because you can just show up with jewelry on, and they just be like, yeah, he got it. Like they just roll with it. Yeah, he got it. He got some clothes or whatever. So I would go to the dealership. To rent the car, to test drive the car, they give me whatever. I get the flashiest car. I learned how to drive a stick shift on the way to a house. I drove a Porsche for the first time. I never had driven a stick shift in my life.
Who drove it off the lot?
Me. I was skip it. And when me and Shay got on the freeway, I finally learned how to change gears. I was like, oh shit, we got it, babe. Up top, pop. We high five and shit. That's how I learned how to drive a stick shift in a Porsche. It was
Well,
like
my stepdad drove me back in the neighborhood about 5
Right.
blocks, got
Yeah.
out, and walked home. That's how I. That's how I learned.
Yeah,
I figured out.
I drove a 911 on the I was like 18. I just got my license or whatever. 17, 18
Ironically,
years old.
43 people called between
Yeah.
the dealership and his house.
So this one time, Shay schedule. So what I would do, this is shit I would do in these houses. We go in the house and the person would be like, yeah, thank you for coming in here. I walk around the house. One time I would go up to the master bedroom. Like, let's say she's showing Shay the backyard. I go up in the master bedroom and take a nap. I take all my clothes off. I just be in my underwear and I take a nap. And
Like in their bed?
In the bed. Because, you know, they show the house.
So
they
it's all
got the house.
clean and set up.
It's set up like, boom. I go in there, I'd fucking get under the covers and take a nap. The lady would be like, what are you doing? I just want to see how that AC gonna hit when I'm in this bitch and blah, blah. I would do this all the time. I swear to God, man, we do this all the time. So this other time.
You get in the shower to see how the pressure is?
I didn't never take a, you may want to do it again. Because I never took a shower. Another time, they had a grill set up outside. And I like took my shirt off and just had my slacks on, and I was like fucking with the grill and shit.
Like it was your house.
Yeah, I'm in it.
Sure.
The first thing I would do, I would take my shirt off and I would walk around with no shirt on, just going through it. Like, yeah, show me the house.
How long did it take them to call you crazy and ask you to get the fuck out? Because they thought cash.
Exactly. They like, we got a buyer. Like, it's going down, and I done showed up in the motherfucking Bentley or whatever. I done drove so many luxurious cars. That's why shitty cars don't matter. I've drove the best.
Oh my God.
Feels the same. I will tell you, it feels the same. If the oil has changed, ride smooth. So, no matter the car.
What?
So, Slade.
You just in these strangers' houses?
Yeah. Here's the big one. Big one comes up. We call it. This house is like I think the house like a house like 7 million. Something. It's like a crazy number.
Jesus.
Shay calls days in ahead. They're like reluctant. She's like, no, he's coming. He's flying in this day. He wants to come. When he gets off the
bringing
plane,
a pillowcase full of hundreds.
He wants to buy this shit. Blah blah blah. I say, Shay, we got to really get it up. So we go get dressed up. I go to the dealership. I test drove a Prowler. Because have you ever seen Friday After Next?
Yeah.
That's the car that Cat Williams had as Money Mike. I gotta go in the Prowler. It's a 2-seat car. We drive that bitch. We get there, and the guy's there. It's like a young dude or whatever. He's like a new realtor or whatever.
Right.
We get there. I pop the trunk. Open the trunk. I got 2 duffel bags. What? So the guy's like, oh shit, they got he on the phone. Oh, it's happening, dude. Yes.
2 duffel bags?
Goes to show this house. It takes 45 minutes to show the entire house.
Holy shit.
We made him show us 3 times. So the third time we're over it. The 4th time, Shay says, show us the house again. So Shay starts like trying to mark the house down. Hey, I can already tell by how these walls are. We're going to have to rewire. There's going to be some rewiring. He's like, man, this is fucking 7 million. But no, I could tell. So we're talking them down. If the house is like 7 million, we talk them down to like 3 million. So we get up.
You get them down to 3 million. You're
So
like, I wouldn't know how to shave $10,000 off a
We're
house.
just talking to
Oh,
him.
this dishwasher looks old. Will you take 6.9997?
We go to this bathroom. The bathroom is fucking huge. Like, it's huge. We tell dude, we say, look, man.
Oh, this is too big.
We want to buy this house right now. You need to make something happen. And he goes, Mr. Dallas, because I go by Dallas. Mr. Dallas, we gotta try to figure. I don't know. I'll call some people. Slade, he goes down. He calls people. He's calling people and shit. He gets everybody on the line and shit. We make them go get us Jack in the Box. We make them go get us wine. We're making them do all this shit, right? We've been there like.
You got 2 duffel bags of fucking cash in the trunk.
We got 5 hours. He gets 2 other people show up because they're the people that's gonna actually broker the deal. They're gonna close the deal or whatever, right? So me and Shay, we're laughing in the room. I'm like, babe, we gotta figure out a way to get out of this. How are we gonna get out of this? So we sit down at the table. We talk them down. We get them down to a number. We get them down to like 4.5. That's what they agree to. 4.5 million cash. That's what we tell them we have in the bag. The guy goes, all right, we got a deal. Mr. Dallas, that good for you? Miss Alex, is that good for you? That's Shay. Miss Alex, is that good for you? We go, yeah, it's great. I go, all right. I go to open up the bag. I go, oh, dude, wrong bag. I picked up the wrong bag.
Fuck out of here.
One of the guys go, hold that shit, man. All that fucking shit. I say, man, we'll be back. I promise. I got to get the other bags. We'll be back. We got in the Prowler. We left. I got 62 missed calls from the fucking dealership. I got 62 missed calls. We drove back to get in the car. I asked Shay. I was like, Shay, how long you think dude waited there? She was like, babe, he's still at that bitch right now.
You're an asshole.
They don't want no problem. Nah.
Music provided by Scarface. Thank you for listening to yet another excellent episode of the Whiskey Brothers Podcast, the world's funniest podcast ever. The Whiskey Brothers Podcast was made in America by Americans, mostly in and around the Houston area. All content copyright the Whiskey Brothers. This concludes our broadcast day. Goodbye.